Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see if I can stop the other video. All right, that one's at 39. It looks like, was I on for 39 minutes? Well, looks like it's off. So I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes. Hey, a couple minutes to jump on. And then I'm going to play my original video for the intro. Because I think that's important if this is your first time to fortune tell and read. My other video just shut down. Okay, so let's do the intro at 3 minutes because I did have, 18. It went up to 20. It kept going back and forth because of buffering. So we will start in a minute and a half because the intro is important. So let me go to my other video that I just did. And that was yesterday's. $36 minutes ago. So do I have 3 views right now? No, there's 5. What the frig is that? Is that my live? Let's delete this. Let me get to, that's my live. There's my other one. Super annoying because my other video, guys, is still live. So I'm just going to write new video, new live. So good to go. Good morning, Platania, Pedro. All right. This is the video from my first live. I just want you to hear what I had to say in regards to fortune telling. Hello. It's already fucking with me. I mean, just go. Nice. Am I saying it right, though? The Pedro? All right. So I just wanted to introduce myself. I just want to introduce the deck. I do want to start using playing cards as in divination. Okay. This was the first one considering fortune telling with playing cards. I have a couple other decks that I will break them out. I actually have two that I still haven't opened because I wanted to learn the fortune telling way. So I'm gonna get into that. So I do want you to understand, like, fortune telling, okay? It's a practice. It's predicting the future. It's analyzing a person's character, methods, morals, the way they go about things. It doesn't even have to be based on a reason. It's just a spiritual practice. It can work with your cognitive disorders. Not cognitive disorders, cognitive distortion. You know, some say it could even be entertainment. Okay? But this could actually help cognitive distortion because it's very clear. It's not like tarot and there's in between. There's nothing in between. This doesn't talk about the past. It talks about now. And I'm going to choose with this deck to go 90 days out. So these are all prophecies. These are all, well, they're all predictions. And I probably are going to put my twist on prophecies on it. I can mesh tarot, but I don't want to because this is very clear cut. Okay. So like in regards to spiritual practices, like when I'm talking about using it as a spiritual practice, I'm basing that off of like ancient religion. It was part of medicine and prophecies and dreams. Okay, so some, paranormal things. When I did mention the cognitive disorientation, right? So it could also, okay. I do want you to know too, like a little warning, this could lead to anxiety, depression, and a distorted perception of reality because you're used to tarot. I don't think that's going to happen to anybody, but I do want to just put that out there. Because sometimes it can predict negative outcomes. Like childhood trauma, things like that, but it's more intense. It could be for entertainment purposes. A lot of people do that with coffee grounds, tea leaves, that type of stuff. Trying to think of what else. Sometimes you can, like on the board, play with like dice, fire, water. I think I do want to get the dice. I do not have the dice. I just want the number dice too, but I want like an antique looking one. I don't want like to just grab the ones out of like Scrabble. So I think that's pretty much all I really had to say, but I will tell you, like the definition of fortune telling, guys, it's not scary. And I think it sounds scary to some people, but it's just the act or practice of predicting the future. Okay. So let's get into it then. This is behind me. Okay. There's your little intro. Okay. Stops at 9:50 as well. And now we're going to get to the read. All right. So, in this read, I did write entertainment until I can do a description. Okay. Do not watch if you are not, I don't want to say do not watch if you're not mentally well. I guess it depends on your state, you know, like if you were like schizophrenic, you know, it would really just depend on where your mind is at. So let's just begin and see what we get. What's up with this 555? This is going to bring some major change. So let's do this. Typically, if I was reading somebody or something in particular, you would put the man there or the woman there. If you guys want to ask a quick question in your head, I'll do it in the beginning and I'll do it at the end. So even numbers is a yes and odd numbers is a no. And everyone's like, oh my God, I don't want to get the no, you know, but like, guys, listen, like sometimes if you get a no answer, it's good because you could say like, is my surgery going to get canceled? You know, no. So you're looking at it as a good thing, right? So card came out. So this is how we're going to do it till we get to the Joker. So go ahead and ask your question or a wish. I'd say make it a question. Pause the video real quick if you need a longer moment. But I'll give you guys like 20 more seconds if you want to ask a question. Okay. And sometimes the no's, depending on a reading, is just not within this time frame. If I was doing a personal reading or looking out at something, I would put somebody in the equation. Okay, so now again, this is how we're going to do it. Even number is yes, odd is no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's an odd number. So right now it's no. So at the end of this, you can ask another one. You probably shouldn't ask the same one. Maybe you can reframe it. And I was going to light a candle. Look at you, Meg. I did just order some yesterday. They should be coming today. But I will. I kind of wanted to burn black, but I'll burn white. See, I don't want like all the in-betweens. I want to be ready to go with these ones. Now I don't even know what I did with my lighter that was literally just there. Here we go. Okay. I also have to make sure that Caden is awake because what the fuck? Oh. Hi. Same time. Morning. How'd you sleep?
What?
Okay.
Huh?
I said, how'd you sleep?
Fine.
Okay.
You getting me at 8:30 or
Yeah. No, well, today's biology, right?
Yeah, I get out at 8:30.
Okay. All right. Yep. I'm gonna grab you. So go in there, pee, brush your teeth, get dressed. Gotta go. Gotta go right now. All right. Let's put a Lacondo over here. Okay. There you go. Good to go. I just wanted to do the crystals. You certainly do not have to. But I love my crystals. I just want to wipe something on the board. You can see like peanut butter's little feet. I don't want any distractions. Well, let's not say that because then I'll get a shit ton of them. But I do typically, with this particular decks and the decks I'm going to begin using, I do kind of want to just jump into the read because I do have to set up. I do have to channel. I do have to absorb. I do need to relax. I do need to, do my thing before these because this is not like tarot. It's just not. So extremely, extremely important that you guys are highly aware of that. This is fortune telling. This is prophecies. This is looking into the future. Typically, I would put a man or a woman right here too as the center. Okay, and right now I don't have one, so I am going to use the Joker. Okay. So these are things that have not happened. If I was to do personal readings, it'd be more like 90 days out. Or if I was to read on one of you guys, 90 days out. If I was to read on the president, 90 days out. Okay. Right now, I am doing the 3rd through the 17th. Okay. So that might be unrealistic. I'm going to do a 1 month spread because, again, this is not like tarot, guys. So, yes. And at this point, we might as well just start at 19. Okay. All right, let's begin. Off. So the inner circle, okay, is immediate. What's going to impact you? It's a larger event, okay? So this is the inner circle. Now we're going to form an outer circle. I typically want to reshuffle here. Some people do not. I want to because it's the outer circle. Okay, so this is what's going on in the background. This is something that's likely going to become a little easier for you because in here is really where the challenge lies. It's again now much larger of an event. Okay, immediate energy, most impact. Okay, so now we're going to go around one more time. And this is the outside circle. Again, it will be your influences. I want to make sure you can see the cards in a circle. Again, typically that'd be a man or a woman, but we're just reading on the next month. It doesn't matter that I forgot to lay it a certain way because at the end of the day, they're still all outer. So let's get into the inner. You guys can see, right? Kind of, sort of. So we don't use the numbers in tarot. We can, I'm here in esoteric occult. We could use the numbers for numerology, quite a few things, but we don't use them. Good morning in tarot. Some people do. I'm choosing not to because, again, this is not a form of tarot. Okay, people think this is a form of tarot. It is not. Okay, so we are looking at 1 month from now. So let's just do the 3rd to the 3rd, or let's just leave it at March. Okay, so I'm going to read these and break these down to you because this is the first time I'm doing it. So you're kind of learning and getting insight at the same time. I hope you guys don't mind. It will probably take a little longer, but it's important to kind of know what I'm doing here. Okay. So typically we can start anywhere. If it's in regards to a person, different story. Right now we're just doing, a month out right now, March. So I'm going to start up here with the king, the number 24. See, I shouldn't have used king. It's the 24. Not all of my decks have images. Okay, so it's going to take me a little adjustment. This was something I wanted for myself. It's not something I really wanted to share because people do look at it as, hoodoo, which I don't care because apparently I'm good at it. So it's not voodoo, it's hoodoo. Okay. So number 24. Hand in hand indicates confining disposition when close proximity to 38, 39, 42, or 47. Friendship will be warm in love if near 45. it will favor will be found with superiors. Near 48, financial success. So we don't have 38. We do have 39, but it's at a distance, but it's still really good. Okay, it's a favor when near close proximity. Not the best energy. So that's why I'm saying this card now trumps that card because there's distance. And where if it's 47, 45, or 48, you're gonna have financial success here because it's right next to it. So we have financial success that's gonna be in your reading. Do we have 47? We do not. We have 48. Do we have 45? We do not. Okay, so when I do reads like this, I'm going to break them down, maybe even the first couple times, because I want you guys to kind of understand how it's almost like a training video in a way, but it's still your reading. Okay, so number 41, roses indicate beauty and rugged health. 44, the broken glass foretells ill luck for long years if near, but if distant, death of a friend. Now we have to look for a person. I only see one. So, I mean, there's a little distance. It just depends on what other cards. Certain cards are going to trump certain cards. If I did a 5-card spread, the third one trumps the second. Okay. So 52, the shepherd indicates intense love life and strong fellow feelings. We have number 50, the bear is a sign of successful speculations. Number 7, the bouquet of flowers is an absolute indication of long and happy life if children nearby extraordinary honors and fame. 22, the stork denotes change of residence sooner than later, according to the distance from which it lies from the person. So it might not be too long, depending on if you're planning on moving here because they're touching. Number 9, the bird signifies desire. Off signifies desire. I'm wrong. Starting over, number 9. The bird signifies dire misfortune and fierce enemies when near. If far away from the person, 7, 16, or 12, or 22 between the chance to avert an evil spell. So, 7, 16, 12. You don't have any of those. Okay. So this is an iffy card. Okay. So I'm going to read this first before we get to the outer circle. Okay. Well, let me just, well, it's kind of like a learning thing. So I probably should read that outer circle. Again, guys, it's still your read. Okay. It's just, I'm probably going to do this a couple times for you guys so you understand what I'm seeing and doing. Yeah, it's not going to work. All right, so the number 2. When the moon is near a good omen, it predicts fortune. When distant, explores your secrets. If you ask me, it's more near. Okay, so it's a good omen. You can look at this as a person too, but in reality, they're hands. And if we're going to base this on a person, it's going to be this one or the Joker. All right, so number 10, the pig, whether near or far, is an omen of luck and great abundance, high honors, and all ambition attained. Number 51, the lion is a sudden shock of bad news. 39, the heart signifies great joy when near. Number 11, the fox's close proximity urges, which is just another word for prophecy. So if the fox is close with prophecies, distrust of acquaintances who are seeking to betray you. So there's a little distance. Number 48, the money safe indicates riches. If shut side is towards the person, it denotes loss by speculation. So that is actually really close, but you have other cards that trump that type of energy, okay? So now you have 49. The eye is near denotes great interest taken by friends. When distant, it signifies suspicion. So it's kind of iffy. I already read that one. And number 35, the tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness and if adjoining death. You do not have clouds in your reading. So that's positive. And again, this is the outside, okay? This is easier to untangle that type of energy. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on, this is my daughter. All right, guys, I'm back. I am so sorry. If this was tarot, you know me, I'd probably be like, okay. What's with all these 50s? 50, 50, 50, 555, right there. Now that's 5555. So, honestly, I'm busy in the morning, and I'm now gonna shut my ringer off. But there's, some energies that I cannot avoid, especially if it's me babies, right? So I apologize. So when I do these readings, oh no, guys, my plant is burning. Did you guys notice that? How'd that even happen? Oh my God, I just burnt my plant. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. I'm going to start over. I'm going to leave the read. I'm going to leave the read. I'm going to leave the read exactly how it is and start over. I don't want these interruptions. Because like I said, this is like one of these reads where I have to sit and zone in the energy first. And to me, that was just too many distractions. So we're going to take a take 3 on this. Okay. Yeah, I just, now Kaden, it's like, see? It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I'm going to hop back on. Yeah, I mean, I don't really consider that a good omen, but I can't even look at that as an omen, but I did. So there could be some witchcraft around you guys. Like, I just feel so awful. Off. I got my bottle right here. I know. I'm not playing with you. Let me shut this off. I thought I did. And then he said, I'll be back. Seriously? You know what he noticed the other, he said European, because that one video he likes, it's not Stella, but she says you're European, because the owner will be like, where are you from? She's like, European Starling, New York City, Central Park, and he repeats it over and over, and it's one of Peanut Butter's favorites, along with Stella. So and there's a little R2D2. He really wants to get down. Yeah, I mean, their vocabulary is just like ours. Whatever we use for words that put things together, and he's smart enough to put them together. He said European pretty fucking quick, like it was no big deal. So their vocabulary grows for, I think, 2 or 3 years. And then I think it's all about something else. And then, like, it's a different type of thinking, but they can learn their whole life. It's not just this time frame. He's in the right time frame. I think it was 8 to 13 months they start talking, and he'll be 1 next month. I think, yeah, April 22nd. All right. When I got off the phone, I did run to the bathroom, and this is a new blood moon, right? I don't think he just repeats either. Like, he puts certain things together. Like, when he says his name, that's what it is. But yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I have to zone in. I will be on, and like, I'm just going to jump right back on, but I'm not going to hit live. I want to sit with this and start over, because it's not good it's like having a reader in front of you, like having a client, and you're reading and it's like, oh, hold on the phone. No, this isn't tarot where I feel more comfortable doing that. This is one of these things where I really shouldn't walk away from this energy unless I'm done reading and I just go to the bathroom real quick and come back so I can jump right back into it. But I was so busy explaining your cards that I wasn't even able to kind of like even zone in yet. So I'm going to restart it now, but I'm not going to come live for like 3 or 4 minutes. I have to concentrate, and then I can jump into it. So I'll be right back. Yeah, someone said he said Kessel the other day. Kessel, Kessel, Kessel. Okay, I'm trying to whistle for you. Apparently, I'm struggling with whistling. See now, Mia. All right, so I gotta tell her I'm on YouTube too, and I'll be back. My goodness, I love you guys so much. Bye.